right, Nicole.
All right, shalom, shalom, Yasha'Allah. Back with another lesson. I'm Brother Nakam.
Brother Naquam.
Shamar War. God, and this is the Rosa North Carolina camp. Yahweh Shema Shah. That's the word that goes God of Jesus. And us beautiful brothers link up today to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. But before we go any further, we like to give all honor, all glory, and all praises to the Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Rakakwadash.
Rakakwadash.
Next up, double honors to our apostles and the other great millstones who rule well and who teach us 100% truth according to the Bible. And the double shalom to all you see I can walk the four corners of the earth. Keep pushing, keep the base, stay strong. And I'm going to hand it off to the brother Naquan.
Khan, beautifully said. And GMS Valley collaboration once again through the Spirit Part Yahweh Shema Shah. And the lesson we're going to call, this lesson going to be called Rulership in the Kingdom, man. And that's prophecy that we're waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? According to the scriptures. So bring that first precept out, Nakum.
This is Psalm chapter 149, verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory.
Right, and who are the saints? The saints are the Israelites. Okay, beginning with the elect of the nation of Israel. And the Israelites consist of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and as well as the Israelite foreigners according to the seed of their fathers, man. Okay? It says, let it be joyful and glory, and this is going to be in the kingdom. Read on.
Let them sing aloud upon the bed.
And what is the elect of the nation of Israel going to be doing? They're singing aloud upon their beds, is praising Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, for protecting them and delivering them from the destruction that he's going to be bringing, man. And we're hoping to be a part of that number. Read on.
Let the high praises of Yahweh Shai be in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And two-word sword in their hand.
Right, let the high praises of Yahweh Shai be in their mouth, which is this word, man. And it says, in a two-edged sword in their hand, and that's literal. And the brother's about to read on, and we're going to see what we're going to do with this two-edged sword, because the two-edged sword is sharp on both sides, okay? So read on, brother. Let's see what we're going to do according to the scriptures.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
To execute vengeance, payback, man, upon the heathens, okay? Starting off with the Edomites, which is the so-called white people, beginning with their wicked elites, man. The Rothschild family, on down. You're going to execute vengeance, man. And this is prophecy according to the scriptures. Read on.
And punishment upon the people.
Yep.
To bind their kings with chains.
Mm-hmm.
And their nobles with feathers of iron.
Right, which is going into slavery, man. We're going to shackle them up, man. Lord's going to be a part of the elect, Because once again, I always go into this word. When you go into that word bond, it goes to imprison, man. Just like how they do in this society. When they imprison Jake, you know what I'm saying? They put him in handcuffs, they shackle him up and send him to the county, man, or to the police station or to the prison. So that's what's gonna happen to them. But it's gonna be double though. And fetters goes into shackles, right? This is going into slavery. Read on.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
Mm-hmm.
It says, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai.
Right, to execute upon them the judgment written. And the brothers is about to get precepts, you know what I'm saying? We're going to read the judgment written, man. And it says, this honor have all his saints. And we're hoping to have that pleasure and that honor, that permission from Yahweh Shema Shai to make it on the first go round and to put these, these wicked elites into slavery, man. And these other heathen nations. All right? So, grab another precept, Baba Kashah. Said Isaiah 14.
Isaiah, yep.
Start at the top.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1.
Yep.
For the Lord will
Right, and on this side, he's going to have mercy upon the elect of the nation of Israel, the Israel of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And we're hoping to be a part of that number once again. Read on.
And set them in their own land.
What is that land? That land is the land of Israel, man. Palestine. Okay? Which this prophecy hasn't happened yet, man. Okay? Read on.
And the strangers shall be going with them.
Which is going into the Israelite foreigners, man. All right? Read on.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, man. Come back to that nationality and serve Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And guess what? If they be a part of the elect, the Israelite foreigners, they're going to get delivered, man. Okay? Read on.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Yep.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
Now, this is going into in the kingdom, man. Okay? How we going to have these other nations in the slavery, man, according to the scriptures. You know? In the land of the Lord, the land of Israel, man, hey, they're going to go into hardcore slavery. Read on.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua for servants and handmaids.
Right, male and female slaves, man. Because guess what? The women of the other heathen nations, they ain't exempt neither. Okay? They're going to go into slavery right along with the men and as well as their children. Okay? Read on.
And they shall take them captives, who captives they were,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall rule over the oppressors.
Right, and they shall take them captives whose captives we were, man. So it's going to be a role reversal. The ones that's on the bottom of this society is going to be on top, and the ones that's top on this society going to be on the bottom, man. You know? So who's on the bottom of this society? You know? The Israelites starting with the elect, man. And guess what? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to put them on top. And we're hoping to be a part of the elect and make it on the first go around. And these other heathen nations, starting off with the Edomites, the so-called white people, they're going to be at the bottom in the kingdom, man. Okay? That was it on that. It said, and then we shall rule over our oppressors. See, that's what it's all about. We're going to get rulership of these other heathen nations, man, because that's where they belong anyway. As a matter of fact, the definition of the word rulership is from dictionary.net. It says a position in which one rules or has sovereignty over others. So that kills that equality. You know what I'm saying? That everybody's all one and everybody come together. That ain't according to the scriptures, man. We're going to be ruling over these other heathen nations. All right? Read that next precept, Baba Kasha. Yeah. Colossians, yep. Colossians 3 and 25.
This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done.
Right, and it has not the so-called white man, which is the Edomites and these other heathen nations, did us wrong, man? The answer is yes. You know, the hardcore bondage and slavery that they did unto us and what they're doing to us to this very day, they gotta get paid back for that, man. They can't put all this hell upon the Lord's people, the apple of the Lord's eye, and think you're going to get away with it, man. So all the things that you did wicked on this side to our people, you're going to receive double in righteousness in the kingdom, man. Read on.
And there is no respect of persons.
All right, there is no respect of persons, meaning when you look at that word, no respect of persons, in the sword it says partiality. And partiality, when you look it up, it says unfair bias in favor of a thing or person compared to another. So pretty much favoritism, man. Y'all about Shema Shai ain't about to show no favoritism for these other heathen nations, man. He ain't even gonna do that for the 2/3 of our own people. Okay? No matter how successful they are, you know, no matter how good the women looks, you know, if you're not righteous in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord's gonna delete you, man. And that's so far these other heathen nations, they're gonna go into slavery, man. All right? That was it on that? Right. It don't matter if they feed our people, got these different food banks and, donation centers and all that. If you have the other heathen nations, you still going into slavery, man, in the kingdom of heaven. So Shamar, go ahead and bring yours out.
It's Psalm chapter 2, verse 9.
Start at verse 8.
Psalm 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Right. See, they're going to be a part of our prize, man. That's going to be our gift for us enduring all the hardship that we had to persevere on this side, man. We're going to have these other nations as our inheritance, as our prize, man. They're going to belong to us. We're going to own them. Read on.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Mm-hmm.
It says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, which is going into that scepter, that king's scepter, man. And what we going to do with that scepter, brother? Read on.
It says, thou shalt dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel.
And thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel, man. You see? So they're going to be getting the beat mess out of them, man. Because when you go into that word dash, it goes back to the Hebrew word napah, tazah, is meaning to break, to beat in pieces, man. So they're going to get beat to a pulp, man. Even worse, in the kingdom of heaven. Because mind you, we're going to have the anger of the Lord on us, and we're going to have those spiritual bodies, man, and have those spiritual powers. Okay? So, hey, it's going to be a whole lot of hell on these other heathen nations in our kingdom, man. But hey, Lord Yahushua going to get his first, though. So go ahead and go to the next precept, my brother.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Right, and all that devoured us, you're going to get devoured, man. You see? They devoured us with these poisonous foods, all right, by their technology, by their weaponry, They devour us with their blessings, so they're going to get devoured our blessing, man, which is going to be those spiritual powers, Read on.
And all thine adversaries.
And all thine adversaries, which adversary goes into enemies, man. So all our enemies, read on.
Every one of them shall go into captivity.
Every one of them shall go into captivity, man. So these other heathen nations, that are our enemies, whether they like it, accept it, believe it or not, they're going to go into captivity, which another word for captivity is slavery, man. And that's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. All right? This is going to be payback for all the atrocities and the hell that you put on our people, man, beginning with the elect of the nation of Israel. All right? The men of the Lord. Read on.
And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
So all the spoiling that they did unto us, they stole all our resources. They stole our nationality. All right? They plundered us, So the same thing is going to happen to them, in righteousness, though. And it says, and all that prey upon us will I give for a prey. So we're going to be the predators, man. Just like how they prey upon us in these wicked prison systems, these different laws that they pass that's wicked, It's going to happen to them in righteousness in the kingdom, and they're going to have to get paid back for all that, man. So that was it on that one. So grab that last one, Baba Kasha.
Revelation 13 and 9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear.
Meaning understanding. Meaning if you can understand what's about to be read, then dissect it. Read on.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right. He that leadeth into captivity, a.k.a. slavery, shall go into captivity, man. And that's plain right there. You can't twist that. No matter how hard you try, it says what it says, man. No prophecy of the scriptures is any private interpretation. And who led us into slavery? The other heathen nations, beginning with the Edomites, the so-called white people, man. They all had a downfall. They all had a part in our downfall as a nation. Read on.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Right, yeah, they killing us with the sword. The modern day sword is the gun. Then you got disease warfare, the radiation for their technologies, man. The chemtrails in the air, the gas leakage from these gas pipes that puts out toxic chemicals, you know. So they're gonna be destroyed by our blessing, man. Okay, it's gonna be payback. Read on.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right here is the patience and the faith of the saints, and the saints are the Israelites, beginning with the elect, man. And this is what gives us faith, man, because we know that day is coming, and it's nearer than what we believe, according to the prophecies that we're seeing, man, according to the signs that we're seeing, and what we've been praying for, man. That was it on that. Go ahead and close us up, Nakam.
God, so with that, Lord willing, the Lord will let God name it and edify. Before we go any further, we like to give all honor, all glory, and all praises to our Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakodash,
Ba'ashem. Kakodash.
Next up, the honors to our apostle, Millstone, who will teach us the truth according to the Bible, and that we shall along Jesus to occupy just throughout the full corners of the earth. Keep pushing, keep the faith, stay strong. Shalom.
Shalom.